Hey guys. Oh my goodness. So I had a request for this video by my big brother, actually. So my kids are actually grown now. However, he pointed out to me that we had the unique experience um, of having children while being chronically ill and also having them close together. So I had my first child in 87, second one in 88, the third one in 91, and the last one in 93. And my brother and his wife were similar. However, they had six instead of just four. I'll tell you, I didn't get permission for this. Oh, well, Jack, this is your fault for asking. So my brother, he is 7 years older than me, and he has dealt with chronic pain for a very long time. And most of that time, he was not diagnosed. And that was really hard because people judged him a lot for not supporting his family and having all those children. And also, while he was in chronic pain, his wife had breast cancer, but we didn't find out until it was too late. And she did fight a good fight for 8 years. But you can't help thinking that maybe if we'd been able to find it sooner. Anyway, but so me, on the other hand, my husband became chronically ill. Well, actually, he was through our whole marriage. We learned that it was a birth defect. He had multiple venous malformations. He still does. And he became permanently disabled when he was, I guess it was 2000. And yeah, it was the year 2000. So he was, I don't know, like 30, 31. And I have fought disability throughout all of my adult life. I was first diagnosed with chronic fatigue when I was 19, and I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia when I was 25. And so anyway, the point of all this is raising kids while you're dealing with all these chronic illnesses. I now know that I have dysautonomia and sarcoidosis. And a lot of the time, the four of us spent not, meaning me and my husband and my brother and his wife, we spent not being diagnosed. And that was really hard because people make you feel like you're crazy. We did see a lot of psychiatrists, a lot of therapists. And now, fortunately, my brother and my husband and I have diagnoses. I don't think everything's diagnosed, but enough that we at least know that we're not crazy. My sister-in-law did pass away. My brother's happily remarried to another beautiful woman. But way back then, in the early 80s and 90s, we had all these little kids. Oh my gosh, we had, so many kids in diapers. And we raised our kids together. So especially the oldest four. So there's one born in 86, two born in 87, and one born in 88. So those four little kids, they were cousins, two sets of siblings, no twins, but it seemed like it because they were all so close together in age. And dealing with all this pain and fatigue, it's hard to keep up with all of those little children. And I think it's important to validate parents that parenting is rough. Parenting is hard work. I'm not saying it is rewarding and wonderful, but it's also really, really hard. And I think it's important to acknowledge the chronically ill parents that don't give up, that they keep on fighting. I know that when all four of my kids were in high school, both my husband and I at the time were on disability. And that was so hard. It's hard emotionally on the kids, because it's like, what do your parents do for a living? Oh, they're sick. And so that's hard. And we lived in an area where all the other parents were either engineers or doctors. And so that was rough on the kids. But we kept going, and our kids all graduated from high school, and And yeah. So sorry. I know a lot of people organize their thoughts and make notes and an outline and all that stuff. I just get on here and I start blabbing. But the main purpose of this video, you guys, is to let you know that even the healthy parents don't 100% know what they're doing. Parenting is hard work. We're all going to make mistakes. Just being chronically ill, we're going to make a different kind of mistakes. And so I just want to salute those chronically ill parents out there and tell you to keep going. And we support you, and your kids love you and support you. And it's challenging, but yeah, I'm proud of you. Okay, so that's all I had to say for today. I hope you have a wonderful Labor Day weekend and find a way to have some fun, even if you can't do it the way everybody else does. Bye-bye. Where do I stop it? Oh, there we go. End stream.